Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Ursaring, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Granbull. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation what this series is about. Now, every week I will be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of the video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Granbull. Now, I've been looking for a Mega Granbull picture to use for this video for at least a good 45 minutes to an hour. Now, I did find two Mega Granbull pictures, but it didn't work with my editing program, so I had to use a regular Granbull, so you're going to have to deal with it. Hence the sunglasses on Granbull. But anyways, Granbull is, I wouldn't say on par with ursaring, but it's the only word I can think of off the top of my head that I can use. But the one thing that Granbull's on par with ursaring is that it has sky-high physical attack, but other stats don't really come up to par for being very good for Switch Initiative Pokemon to use. Now, I'm not saying that this Pokemon is very bad to use in competitive battle. I mean, there's a lot of other plays you can use to make this thing amazing, but that's just how I see it. Now, in my opinion, I think that Granbull should get an evolution first and then a Mega Evolution, because it's just that to me it's missing something. But regardless, if we don't get another evolution for Granbull in 7th gen or not, then we pretty much have to work with its Mega Evolution. So that's what I did. But anyways, as you can tell from its stats, I did increase everything but its speed. I did decrease its speed by 20 for two reasons. Reason number one is because even if I do increase its speed, this thing is going to be still slow as shit. So I just decided to decrease it by 20, and the second reason is because I want 20 extra points to distribute into its other stats. So that's the reason why I decreased it by 20. So for its physical attack, I increased it from base 120 to base 145. Like I said, the one thing that makes Granbull very good is its sky-high attack. So at base 145 physical attack, this thing is going to be hitting like a truck. So if you know how hard a special attacking modest natured Chandelure hits, because it has base 145 special attack as well, then you know how hard a physical attacking Granbull is going to hit with a base 145 attack. So that's what I was kind of going with. I mean, either way, this thing is going to have sky high attack as well. So that's where I was going with. Now, for its special attack, I increased it from base 60 to base 100. I wanted to actually give this thing a good increase into its special attack as well. Now, you're probably wondering, why did you give this thing a good increase into its special attack? Well, if you did not know, which I'm pretty sure everyone should know by now, Granbull was a normal type from, I believe, 2nd gen to 5th gen, but when 6th gen came around, he became a complete fairy type. Okay? Now, with normal types, most of the time they can learn a variety of different typing moves like Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Solar Beam, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and stuff like that. So that was pretty much the only reason why I increased its special attack to base 100, is because you can run like a special variant Granbull, because it has those variety of moves. So at base 100 special attack, you can go either full special or full physical, or you can just go with a mixed Granbull, which pretty much everyone's going to be using, which when we get down to the ability, which I'll get to in a sec. But anyways, but yeah, but for its physical defense, I increased it from base 75 to base 102. Now, while Granbull is just a complete fairy as a regular Granbull, it's not going to be able to live like it's like a steel type move or a poison type move, because it does gain 2 additional typings that it's weak to, while losing a super effective type that it was weak to, which was fighting. So you can run like a bulky physical defensive variant Granbull if you want, because I believe its HP maxes out at like 384. Which is very, very good, because I've seen a lot of people run max HP, max physical attack with 4 in special defense for a regular competitive Granbull. So I don't see why not. You can run it like that, or you can run max HP, max physical defense, because at base 102, you can potentially live like a Bullet Punch or a Poison Jab, but it's not very likely, just because that when people use like Bullet Punch, their physical steel types, and with like sky high attack, and you're pretty much going to be like taking not taking it well, basically. So at base 102, I can see this thing living maybe at least one bullet punch. If like you go up like against the Mega Scizor, then you have like a potential of maybe living a bullet punch, but you like be living in like the red zone, if that makes any sense. But besides that, base 102. Now for its special defense, I increased it from base 60 to base 88. Now even though its special defense isn't as high as its physical defense, it can work actually, because 88 isn't as good as you would think for just a fairy type, because there's a lot of Pokemon who run like Sludge Bomb or Flash Cannon, and pretty much even though they have like a sky high HP with like maxes out like 384, it's still going to be still is going to be like dealing massive amount of damage. So I can't see this thing like living like a Sludge Bomb from like adaptability Dragalge, but there's a possibility, you never know. But base 88 is good but not good at the same time. Okay, but anyways, its speed I don't have to go over because I already done that at the beginning of the video. Now it's base stat as a regular Granbull at 450. Now it's 50 points less as an from an ursaring, but it's not as good to use. But like I said, I'm not saying this thing is a bad Pokemon to use in competitive battle. I'm just saying that it could be better before a Mega Evolution. But with a Mega Evolution, its new base stat is going to become 550. Now, this is the one thing I really wanted to talk about for Granbull. I gave it the ability Contrary. Now, you're probably wondering, why give Mega Granbull the Contrary ability when there's a lot of other abilities out there that could work better for it? Now, the reason why I gave this thing Contrary was because, since this thing is pretty much going to be Dark Fairy, which I'll get to in a sec, it's going to gain a lot of other weaknesses. And so this thing does get access to close combat, superpower, and overheat. So what you can do is that with the Contrary ability, you can run close combat, and then you can raise your physical defense and special defense up by 1 when you use it, or you can use superpower to increase your physical attack and physical defense by 1, or if you want to go full special, and since Granbull does not get access to, I believe, Calm Mind and Nasty Plot, you can use Overheat to increase your special attack up by 2. So base 100 times 2, which is base 200 basically, it's going to be doing massive amount of damage. Your defenses are going to go sky high because of the Contrary ability, because it does get access to close combat, and that's the only reason why I gave it Contrary, just because you can pretty much increase its defenses with the moves Close Combat and Superpower, and also increase its special attack by 2 with Overheat. So that's the only reason why I gave it Contrary. Now for its typing, I decided to make this thing part Dark as well, because to me, Granbull looks like a Dark type Pokemon, not just because like its little collar and wristband things are black. It just looks like a Dark type Pokemon to me. So being Fairy and Dark type is a very good typing. I would say it's a unique typing because we do not have a Fairy Dark type Pokemon yet. So with that, there is Mega Granbull. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. Go and check out some of my other Y Mega Evolve videos. My most popular one out right now is my Mega Raichu video with over 7K views. So thank you guys so much for checking that video out. Let's try to get that video over 8K views. That would make me so very happy. And if you are interested in my moveset videos, then you can go and check those out as well. I try to make them as custom as possible. And also I upload team review videos, so if you're looking for like a Mega Slowbro team, go and check out my Mega Slowbro team review that I've done. I uploaded them probably about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also don't forget to comment and subscribe. On Tuesday, we are going to be talking about Mega Toxicroak. So like I said, on Tuesday we're talking about Mega Toxicroak. So this is White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.